This exercise is actually much easier than it looks, and the only one I'm doing in the video in number 50, in this particular exercise is part A, just because I want to make sure the understanding of the energy units is down pat. So I'm only doing part A right here. You have a conversion factor right here that says 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 million joules. Now I talked about how to convert these word numbers, as I call them, to actually digits only. Remember I said that 3.6 simply means 3 million plus a little bit extra, that's the 0.6 part. 3 million is done by writing it this way with 6 zeros total. And to get the 3.6, you change the first 0 to that particular number. I want to erase that so I don't have anyone confused with it. I want to take that very first number and change that number right there to a 6. So if I change that to a 6, it becomes 3,600,000. So that's the way you would write 3.6 million, like that. When it says 1 kilowatt hour equals 3,600,000 joules, I can write that this way. I can write it this way, kWhr standing for kilowatt hour. I can write it like that, with the joules on the bottom. Or I can write it the other way around, where I've got the joules on top and the kilowatt hours on the bottom. That is up to the individual and to the particular problem that's being done. Now, when we talk about the word energy right here also, there are 3 energy units mentioned in this chapter. The word calories, which we know the best was the food intake and how much we burn, like at the gym. We have a unit called kilowatt hours, which is what we think about when we're looking at electricity burning at our house, at our computers, our appliances, our lamps and lights and stuff. And we got something you see more in physics called joules. That's the way it looks like joules, but it's pronounced joules, like the rich people's jewelry. It's called joules. And it's simply saying here, calculate the total energy used in joules. I'm given 900 kilowatt hours of energy for electricity. So if I write 900 kilowatt hours, I want to eventually get to the number of joules. I've got to get to joules right here, and guess what? I have a conversion factor at the top of the screen in red. I want joules to be on top, and I want kilowatt hours to go away. So I'm going to write the word joules right here. I'm going to write 3,600,000. So I'm using the per ratio proportion that I had over here, and that's going to make kilowatt hours go away. I multiply 900 times 3,600,000, and I'm going to get a really large number for the answer. And I won't finish that out, but you'll get a very large number for the answer in joules. I hope this helps on this problem. Contact someone, including myself, if you have any more difficulty.